Can you kind of explain what you're doing here and kind of what your talk was about?
Sure, I was asked to give the keynote at NAB, and I spoke about the rate of change and how it is now a constant everyday thing in our industry and not something you schedule for once a quarter or once a year. Talked about really where television is headed, both as a entertainment product for consumers, but also from just a pure economic standpoint and where the money's going to be going and coming.
Where is television headed now?
So television, we used to talk about broadcast versus cable and then TV versus streaming. Now it's really all just streaming. Television is one thing. But you have these major companies who are bundling their television offerings, including the Emmy Award winner and the Oscar winner, with things like cloud and gaming and music. At Amazon, you see them bundling it with home delivery. And that bundle, that Maslow's bundle, that lifestyle bundle, is really replacing the triple play, that phone, video, broadband bundle of channels that you got. That's actually dissipating at a very rapid rate. In fact, broadband hit a ceiling in second quarter. And so what's replacing that is this efficient and economic bundling of services around the lifestyle of the consumers, which includes television, but also includes things like audio, and in some cases, cloud and home delivery.
Where's the money now? What's the thing that people must have or they'll be out of business next year?
Live, local, urgent, event-type programming that helps your service perform more like a utility than a hit-driven vehicle. The best example I can give you is Thursday Night Football on Amazon. They had the single largest sign-up day in their history, including Prime Day, when they launched Thursday Night Football, and they also used that to launch Lord of the Rings. That's 17 weeks every season, right? You're going to have competitive advantages for companies like Disney, who have live and local and sports and urgent, against companies that don't. Right now, Netflix has none of those things. Warner Brothers Discovery has less probably than they should. They don't have a local news organization the way that Paramount does, the way that Peacock does, the way that Disney does. And these things, these utility-based experiences, are going to become increasingly important and urgent, especially when you hit a recession and advertising becomes a very tough business. Urgent, daily, utility-based content is going to outperform hit-driven stuff.
What's next for you? What do you got coming up, and what should people look out for?
A bunch of stuff, actually. I have a podcast I launched earlier this year called Cancel Culture. 10 episodes are up now. Jerry from Parks and Rec is in our final episode. New season comes out in a couple weeks, but we're going to be live at New York Comedy Festival, doing a live show of Cancel Culture on November 9th at the Asylum Theater in New York. Tickets are online. And I have a comic book, a web comic book, launching. It's actually a Web 3 comic graphic novel, and it's a Veep and Dante's Inferno had a baby. So a dark, twisted comedy about a gangster family in hell.
All right, and for people who want to find out more about you and follow you, where can they find you?
I'm on Twitter at eShap. My newsletter is called Media War and Peace. You can find it on the internet, and I'm all over LinkedIn.